Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
What is up guys, it's Dino here and today I'm coming back at it with another video. So today I'm going to be taking you through a full body workout, what I do, what reps, what sets on what exercises and why I do it in the order that I do it as well. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. First exercise is the bench press. Now, if I'm in a bulk or if I'm trying to build up my strength, especially if I'm training on a heavy day, I'll go 5 sets of 5, as heavy as possible, but sometimes I'll also do it 3 sets of 10 instead of 5 sets of 5, depending on whether I'm working on my strength or more I'm looking to build definition, okay? After that, I go into 2 leg exercises, which are the squats and the deadlifts. Again, if I'm looking to build strength on that day, I'll go 5 sets of 5 on both exercises. If not, I'll go for 3 sets of 10. The reason why I start with these 3 exercises, first of all, is because they're compound exercises. So they take the most energy from you and they work multiple muscle groups. So it makes sense to do these ones first while you're fresh, rather than doing it later in the workout once some muscle groups are tired, especially the smaller ones, if triceps, shoulders, biceps, that sort of stuff. When they start to get more tired, you don't want to be doing compound exercises because 1, you're not going to be able to perform as well as you want to, 2, your technique might be slightly off, and 3, you can get injured again because of point number 2, your technique being off. So next up is pull-ups, okay? Now pull-ups is a body weight exercise. It's still a compound movement, okay? Alternatives to this can be the lat pull down, but I like the pull-ups because I want to train them and it's a goal of mine to just be able to do as many pull-ups as I can. So I tend to go for 3 sets to failure, whatever that number may be, okay? Some days I can get a few more in, some days not as many. I just go 3 sets to failure with obviously a good size break in between. That's another thing. My breaks in between my sets, they tend to be about a minute, minute and a half, potentially 2 minutes, depending. Again, if I'm doing 5 sets of 5 on the compound exercises, I'll tend to go 1 minute and a half to 2 minutes. If I'm doing just 3 sets of 10, because it's slightly less weight, then I'll tend to go for about a minute on a break. With the pull-ups, 3 sets to failure, again, it's about a minute, minute and a half. I just try to get as much energy back as I can so that the next set is, a good set to failure, not just 2 or 3 reps because I didn't rest enough. After that, I go into dumbbell chest press. I tend to do this on an incline bench just because I do the bench press flat. So I want to change it up and I do it incline, and also it helps me to target a little bit my front delts a little bit more, and also it still works the chest. This I tend to do in 3 sets of 10 and I have a break of about 45 seconds to a minute. After that, I go into bent over rows. I really like this exercise. I think it works the lats and multiple muscle groups perfectly. So again, it's another compound exercise that I go and do for the back. This one I do again 3 sets of 10 or 5 sets of 5, depending on what day I'm training, if it's a heavy day or if it's going to be just more for hypertrophy. Next, I go back and target my legs. So I go for leg extensions and leg curls. I might do 4 sets of 8, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 12. Depends on what I feel on the day. If I want to do a little bit more definition, I'll go for higher reps, so about 12. I want to do a little bit more strength training, especially if the compound exercises were 3 sets of 10, then I'll probably do like 4 sets of 8. And my rest period here is 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how I'm feeling on the day. Next up is bicep curl and preacher curl, superset for the same muscle group. You can do supersets for opposing muscle groups, and that's the more traditional. So if I was doing bicep curl, I'd probably do a tricep extension if I was doing a traditional superset. But I really like to exhaust and fatigue the muscles. So what I'll do is I'll do bicep curl and a preacher curl and target the biceps and really knacker them out. Then after that, I'll go the same for the triceps. So I'll do tricep extensions and tricep dips. Doesn't matter which one goes first, probably the dips first a little bit just because it might be body weight unless you use a resistance machine for it. But I'll do triceps and triceps, again, another superset that is targeting the same muscle. And on these exercises, I'll tend to rest a minute, minute and a half because they are supersets. And the muscles tend to get fatigued, and I'll go for 3 sets. So that is my workout, guys. Full body routine. The reason why you don't want to go for all the chest exercises first and then all the back exercises and then all the leg exercises, or in whichever order you prefer, is because really tire the muscles out, and in the second and third exercises or the fourth exercises you won't be able to go as hard as you want and perform the best of your ability. So I will tend to do a bit of chest, then a bit of legs, then a bit of back, then a bit of chest, legs, back, and then a bit of arms at the end. And depending, I can change up the order if I want. I can start with legs, or I can start with back. It doesn't have to start with chest. And I'll do it in this order, a little bit mixed, because that way, when I'm doing, say, the deadlifts and the squats, and I'm resting my chest and my back, the next exercises are chest and back. They're gonna be better than if I went chest, done 2 or 3 exercises, because by the third exercise I'm gonna be tired already. So if you want the best full body routine, try to mix it up in body areas rather than attacking one body area, then the next, then the next. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I hope it was informative, and I hope that you learned something from it. If you did, smash that like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.